And joining me today is Myke Clark, CEO Solar Alliance, one of our featured companies here at the Investors Coliseum. Hi, Mike. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hey, Chris. Thanks a lot. Great to join you as well. How are things going?
Oh, everything's going great. Just enjoying the lockdown just fine. I'll tell you, it's been quite a trip. Quite a trip. But listen, let's jump right into it, Mike. And needless to say, there's been a flurry of activity around your stock. A lot of great news coming from your company. A lot of questions coming from subscribers. I was just wondering if you might be able to bring our subscribers and our viewers up to speed on what's been happening with Solar Alliance here in the near term.
Yeah, it's been a pretty exciting last month or month and a half there, Chris, with the share price. Absolutely, as we're getting a lot more eyeballs, a lot more investors looking at our story and clearly liking what they're seeing. You know, at a pretty significant jump in the share price and the value of the company, which is again great to see for our investors. But also, I think validates what we're doing on the business side in terms of building a sustainable, fast-growing solar company in the United States. And so, you know, I talk to people as we've seen this growth, and they ask, you know, why now? What's happening now? And really, there's a few key items there. One of them is related to the election in the U.S. You know, all of our business is in the United States, and you see right now with the Biden presidency, there's a lot more focus on renewables, on solar energy, and not necessarily about incentives, although that may come as well, but really sort of getting out of the way of the industry and perhaps not subsidizing fossil fuels as much. And so you see across the board, the solar industry, the renewables industry is moving quite rapidly forward in the United States. So that's a big piece of it for us as well. One of the other aspects, one of the other drivers was a large letter of intent that we had signed with a green data center company for a 56 megawatt project in Illinois. If you look at what we built previously, we have built, you know, small residential jobs all the way up to 2.5, 3 megawatt commercial projects. This would be our largest project to date. Absolutely has a capital cost of approximately $60 million US. So a significant project for us. We're not there yet in terms of building it yet. It is an LOI, but we're very confident that we'll be able to move this project forward this year and into next year. So very exciting project, and I think also represents the types of projects that we'll be looking at moving forward. And I think investors see that, and they see that long-term potential. And finally, I think one of the things that interests investors as well is really just the underlying story. We are a stable operating company. We design, sell, and install solar systems. We've been doing it for years, but we've really seen a boost in revenue over the last 1, 2, 3 years. This year, last year, meaning 2020, is going to be a strong year as well. And we see great things in 2021. So it's not just a sexy story. We have a strong company that is building great projects and is increasing our revenue stream significantly over the course of the last 2 years as well.
Well, that's really exciting to hear, Mike. And we're really hoping that the change of administration here by adding Joe Biden to the mix as being a proponent for renewable energy is really, really exciting. And we look forward to hearing from you down the road with a lot more updates and some great details of what's to come. Thanks so much, Mike. We really appreciate you stopping in, just giving us a quick update. We look forward to seeing you again real soon.
Thanks, Chris.